بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. So one person asked Hakim Sahib rahmatullahi alayhi a question regarding love for the dunya, and she was saying that I try to not have love for the dunya, but certain things I love, like things you have attachment to certain things. Maybe like for us, for example, like if your computer gets damaged, you'll do that. Your children, your family, their health, your job. So Hakim Sahib rahmatullahi alayhi gives a very simple example. He says that to have love for things which help make your dunya better and benefit you in the hereafter in the long run, there's nothing bad in that. As long as the only condition is that the muhabba of Allah is ashad. وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا أَشَدَّ حُبًّا لِلَّهِ. The tafsir is a bit different, but the wording similar. Yes? So as long as you have the love of Allah more than everything, that's fine. And how do you know have the love of Allah more? You say, well, no, I love my parents more than Allah. It seems like it. You love your children more than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You do more for your children than for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Is when the clash comes, we never match. That your children say something against Allah's command, and Allah's command is something different. Your wife says something against Allah's command, who do you obey then? So you have love for your wife, love for your children, you have natural love for money. Like you want to have money because you can do umrah, you can have comfortable, you can buy stuff. But as long as you give the zakat, so now that means that Allah's command of zakat is more important to you than the love of the money. So obviously you want to try to remove it as much as possible, so you have zuhd, as much love of dunya and this incredible dunya, but as a basic level, that's not something that's haram. So when you say love of dunya, it doesn't mean if you have love for anything. And sometimes you have love for something because this is my notes. You love your notes because I spend hours and hours writing my notes. Yes, you made something of your own hand. Like you made a tasbih from your own hand, or you done a drawing of your own hand, or you binded a book of your own hand. You love that. If somebody destroys it, you get angry. Like, what are you doing? Yes, for him. Or you have your textbooks, exercise books, a collection of notes, a collection of you have a whole library. You love that library. Yes, but I don't know how that can clash with Allah's command. But if perchance it clashes with Allah's command, you say no, I'd give it up. Then you know you have more for love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sometimes you have a tabarruk, like a blessing, like your grandfather's ihram or your grandfather's alarm clock or something. That's so you keep it with you. That's very precious. Nothing wrong with those things. The only thing is that we make sure that the love of Allah is more. And how do the love of Allah is more? That the command of Allah takes priority over everything else. Right? And it's natural to also love something, or you seem to have more love for something that's in front of you, because you can see it. You can see your children, you can see your car, you can see this. But Allah is ghaib. Yes, but I'm not saying that you're not trying to get these things out. You should love them and obsess with, not obsession. Yes. And another thing mentioned is Hakim al-Ummat rahmatullah. Somebody asked him, when my children get sick, I get really, really worried. Is that love for the dunya? He says, no, children are not dunya. Children live in the dunya. And the ibtila, meaning same thing again, if you give them priority of Allah's commands. But if they get sick and get really worried, why are you sick? Why are you worried about them? Because it's your natural, Allah said, look after your children. So when you look after your children, you provide for them and all of that. That's not love for dunya, they're in the dunya, and that's deen. That is deen as well. Fahim?